Alright folks, welcome back. I guess we're here, that means somebody's stuff is broke. Today we'll be working on a Poulan Pro PP4620AVX Chainsaw. Customer said when he bought this saw it never seemed to run right from the get-go. So the saw's just been setting. Overall the saw looks in real good shape. The bar ain't even scratched. So if it's been used, it definitely ain't much. Looking at the outside, everything appears sound. Still got all the factory stickers on it. First thing we're going to do, as in normal fashion, is take the bar and chain off. This particular model has a toolless chuck. You don't even need a tool. There is some bar oil in it, so that means at one time or another it has fired up. We'll remove the chain. Chain's in excellent shape. Look inside that brake housing, there ain't even no dirt. No sand in the bar. And that bar looks excellent. The new ain't even wore off of it. We'll go ahead and inspect that sprocket while we're here. You can see the where the sprocket's been used, but it's by no means got any wear on it. The next thing we'll do is check to ensure the unit has fuel in it. Then we'll go ahead and just try it, see if we can get it to bust off. There's something floating all in that fuel. So we're going to go ahead and drain that fuel. And since we'll already have it drained, we'll go ahead and inspect the fuel line inside the tank while we have it drained. I don't know if you can see that, but there is stuff floating all in that fuel. So that pretty much tells us that carburetor is probably going to be chock full of trash. We'll set that over there and let it settle out. Normally at this stage, now that I've rinsed the tank, dumped the tank, inspected the filter, I would try to put fresh gas in it and crank it. But based on how much trash that I found in that fuel, I feel like there's no sense in going that route yet. We need to go ahead and open that carb up and clean it. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to remove this cowl and get to that carb. Even the air filter on this thing looks spotless. Next we'll remove that air filter when we get to the carb. After finding that trash in the tank, I kind of got ahead of myself. We're going to have to go in the carb regardless, but we're going to go ahead first and make sure that we got spark. Because it don't matter how much fuel you're getting. If you don't have spark, you are working backwards. So we're going to go ahead and check that real quick. And we do have spark. So we'll skip back ahead now and go back to the carb. Sometimes I get excited and I jump ahead. Alright, in my quest to remove the carburetor, I figured out that this bolt will not come out. So I'm going to have to remove this whole handle housing in order to remove the carb. Alright, we've now took the handle off, two-piece handle, and got it pulled over to the side so that we can remove the bolt. Now we can remove the carb. We got the carb off. This particular unit has a Walbro carb. I'm going to tell you one thing, whoever put this thing together at the factory damn sure didn't have much pride in the work. Half of the grommets weren't put in right, and this is a brand new saw. Pretty shitty craftsmanship if you ask me. And I've worked on some other Poulans and they didn't look like this. So I don't know, maybe they was just put together on a Monday or a Friday. Ain't no telling about what goes on with some of these places. We're going to see what we can do to straighten it out and make it run. I'm going to go ahead and tear this carburetor apart. Alright, we've stripped this carb down to its components. I see no straight evidence, a little bit of that same fiber product in there. We got all the different components here. We got the inlet needle, the lever that the inlet needle works off of, and this return spring. Diaphragm feels plenty flexible. We got the bottom valves. So we're going to go ahead, since we got it apart, and clean it. Blow it out with some air cleaner, a little bit of air. Put it back together. Try to put some fuel in the unit, and let's see where we're at. Alright, we've cleaned the carb, reassembled the carb, reinstalled the carb on the unit, and reattached the handle. Now we're going to try to crank it and see what we get. Man, I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, we got her all put back together. She cranked a while ago. Let's see what she'll do now. Hear that little bit of lull? That's what we're trying to take out now. That's what we're looking for. We want to mash and say go. Don't no damn hold up or whoa. That saw's ready to cut the shit out of something. Another successful job.